Had a bad day. Things could be worse. Imagine waking up in chains, forced into labor or sex. Kept on the leash of your owner. Treated as a possession. Traded like an object. Living in constant fear that one day your services won't be needed anymore. Slaves. They live just about everywhere. Live in your towns and cities across each and every continent. All over the world, men, women, and children are crying, aching, for a taste of the freedom they'll never have. They live day after day hopelessly in the dark, the legacy of those millions of both men and women who crossed the Atlantic bound in captivity. They, like their ancestors, fight a daily struggle to simply survive, a struggle that too many find themselves losing. Yet, with your help, there is hope.
So today there are around 2.5 million people who find themselves caught in some form of human trafficking. Now there's three that we see most often. That's sexual exploitation, domestic servitude, and bonded labor. They're all different, but they all share basically a common characteristic. They all consist of a person who is either financially, mentally, or physically at risk, and they're then exploited in order to make a profit. Organized crime organizations have even gone as far as to use the organs of unwanted trafficking victims in order to increase their profit margins. One might believe, though, that in our modern world the number of victims has been decreasing. However, this is far from the truth.
In order to understand how these numbers can keep growing, we have to look back on the legacy of our ancestors. Human traffickers today use a lot of the same routes as they did during the Atlantic slave trade, and the methods used to coerce people into business remain largely the same. And it is in these past experiences that allow these modern operations to exist. And if we wish to end slavery once and for all, we have to put our focus into educating and informing the entire society as a whole.
In the end, the fate of human trafficking and where we go from here is up to you. You, the students, the game changers. You are the ones who can choose to stand up to this injustice. You have the power to help end the suffering of millions. It will not happen overnight, nor will it be easy. But with faith and commitment, we can finally put an end to slavery once and for all. Educate and inform those around you. Contact your local lawmakers to pressure them into enacting more effective legislation. Take the fight for freedom into your own hands. And when you do, every man, woman, and child that once grew victim to the evils of trafficking will have but one thing to say to you.